And the winning number is... how did you get started in storytelling?
In the UK, there was a big storytelling revival in the 80s, and it just so happened that I was a small child in the 80s and in the early 90s. And so I went to folk festivals as a child, right? And there was usually a storyteller. So I grew up listening. A couple of days every summer, I'd listen to people like Dovey Thomason, people like Hugh Lupton, people like Dan Kedding. And then on the car journeys home, I would just tell back to my parents all of the stories that I had heard over the weekend. And even now, like today, there are stories that I tell that are stories that I heard as a 10-year-old or younger. And I loved stories. I loved stories as a teenager. I would gather people in the school library and we'd do storytelling sessions together.
For me, it was completely accidental. Because I was working at the radio station. Two women there were recording folk tales for every evening, folk tales for adult audiences. I was once in the radio, and the presenter who should read a story for that evening fucked up. He didn't show up, so they needed to do something really quickly. So one of them met me in the hall, and she said, "Oh, Anna, do I remember correctly that you like folk songs?" And I said, "I do." I said, "Would you sing one for the air for tonight's show?" And I said, "Yeah, sure." So I went and I recorded this folk song. And then she said, and by the way, since you're here, we need to expand the team. Would you join us? And I said, "Yeah, sure."